Hi, my name is Adam Everilla, and I would like to welcome you back. The seasons are about to change, so I figured why not do something that looks like yarn from a sweater wrapped around a vase, creating this beautiful design. The first thing we're going to use is a vase. I'm using a square vase. Feel free to use whatever vase you actually have at home. I like a bigger size for the bouquet because the bouquet is a beautiful bouquet and it needs space. But you could use round, you could square, whatever you have at home, utilize. And then I got this beautiful yarn. With the seasons changing and autumn is coming, I thought this is actually just perfect for that. It's like a sweater. Take a piece of it, hold it inside, and then you're just going to wrap it around the side. And just wrap it around. And what that's doing, it's creating a pattern on the vase, so we have this beautiful texture on the exterior of the vase, but it's also creating a grid. Alright, so that is my one side. And before I switch the sides, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and just knot it into the center, so that way there's no slippage happening. And I'm going to go the other way. Super easy. It's a great technique. Imagine doing a series of these, 3 or 4 different vases like this down your Thanksgiving table, or just your holiday table, or just any table you want to accessorize. But how great is that? Because I hope when we create these vases and structures, I hope that you save them and you use them again and again and again. That is what my dream is, that you're taking a little bit of what we do and you're using it again, because why wouldn't you? It's beautiful. Next, you can just separate these if you want to separate them out, kind of extend them a little bit more around the sides of the vessel. But how pretty is that? And it feels so nice. It's such a great texture around the base. So I'm just going to move them around. All right, let's add our water. So yarn is a natural wicking material, which means if we get water on the yarn here, it'll drip through to the bottom. And I don't want your furniture to get ruined. So what you're going to want to do is just create an opening, separate it, and just pour the water in like that. That way you're not getting any of your yarn wet, and it all stays perfect where it needs to be. All right, now let's start with the flowers. All right, now that we have the flowers laid out, we're going to start with our biggest flower, which is our lily. We're going to make sure we give it a nice cut, and we're just going to feed it right in between the yarn. Put them in, and if it's closed, make sure you leave enough space for it to open, and this is going to go opposite. So what you're going to see happen is, and this is going to be a little fussy until I get more flowers in there to hold it, but it'll stay eventually. What you're going to see is we're going to do crosses. We're going to have an angle going of this color, and next we're going to, these are being difficult, but I promise you they will stay. Next we're going to use our sunflowers. We're going to put it in this corner. Another one over here. And then the third one into the center. And just feeding it through that yarn. Next, our orange gaberas. You don't really need the straw, so I take mine off. And we're going to put that like there. And that goes on that side. So you see we have all this balance act happening. We have one stem of the gorgeous spray stock. So we're going to cut that. We're going to put it right into the center. Next, our gorgeous Alstroemeria that you know. It will last and last and last. It's one of the longest lasting flowers, I think. And we're going to put that in. Again, keeping these dynamic lines going through, because when you're looking down at it, you can see all these lines happening. It's so pretty. And we have one little dianthus. Let's put that right into the center as well. How pretty is that? And then our gorgeous chrysanthemums. Because we have this yellow line happening here, let's put these at the corners. It'll hold up our lily friend, and it'll bring the yellow crisscross. So now when you look at it, you have this cross of yellow. It's really cool. Play with color when you design. Play with placement to really create a whole different color spectrum. Because now when you look at this from above, you have this yellow line here, yellow line here. We have orange going this way, orange going this way. You have all of these moments happening, which is beautiful in the design. All right, our ruscus, 2 pieces, and we're just gonna fill in a little bit. Just give a little bit of filling where it needs it. How beautiful is this? How cool is that? So the nice thing about this design is the lilies are going to continue to open. The Ostromeria is going to continue to open. And as the days go by, you're going to have a whole different arrangement because it's going to keep filling out. So make sure when you're designing, leave a little bit of empty space in between because you really want to give those flowers enough space to move. But I hope you like this. I hope you're ready for the next season. We can't wait to see you. I will give you a little sneak peek that October is going to be really cool. We've really thought about our October Halloween design, and I can't wait to share that with you next month. But until then, remember to like and subscribe, and we will see you very soon.